All right. 3.
I don't want to spell that.
No, it's not bad. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Porter Podcast. I'm Dylan.
I'm Ed.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jaxson.
And welcome back to Turntable Tuesdays. Today is February 8th, and for today's episode, we want to go through some movie soundtracks, you know, best soundtracks and some of our favorite movies.
Yep. I mean, there's a lot of movies. There's a lot of soundtracks.
Oh,
There's a lot of soundtracks for movies.
Okay,
There's
what
a
are
few
movies?
movies out there.
What are
There's a
movies,
few.
guys?
What are
movies?
movies?
Is a bunch of still shots put together into one big long.
This is not film
Movie.
Film Friday. This is Turntable Tuesday.
Film Friday. It's
Nice
not
one.
even.
And that's one.
that was
no,
not
it's
funny.
like a
Like onomatopoeia.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
All right, so a notorious movie and a notorious soundtrack. So I picked Forrest Gump soundtrack not because it's an original, because they didn't use original soundtrack. Like it's a soundtrack, but not originally songs for the soundtrack. But they use like so many good songs. Like there's so many like, and then just like the situations they used them in. Like
I mean, it's fitting for the movie
perfect
itself.
example is the running scene where he's like running across.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what the main movie's about.
Yeah,
The entire movie.
Did we
No,
say
it's
movie?
not.
Wait, which one? Which one? The him breaking his
No, he's running.
thing?
He just wants to.
When he went-
shoes and he just
At
wants
the
to
end
run.
or in the beginning?
Yeah, which
Or the
one?
middle.
There's a lot of running.
There's a lot of running.
It was in the middle, not the beginning. It was like
When he runs across America.
yes. So they played
Oh,
running on
with the
empty,
beard and
yeah.
like he gets the followers.
and that's how he got the.
Oh, I
shirt on.
remember that one.
Yeah,
I love
so-
Forrest Gump.
Me
We
too.
watched it in
It's
English
It's
last
such a
year.
good movie. Yeah, we
So
did.
good.
We were in.
I missed it.
together.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
Well, we only watched a clip of
Yeah.
it. But okay, so
No, we
I
watched the whole
picked.
movie.
We watched the whole movie. We
Okay.
did too.
Okay, guys.
Okay, I picked "Running on Empty" by Jackson Brown from this.
Oh, I get it. It's just like he's running.
But like
Yeah.
not on empty though. He's still going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
We could end it.
I'm gonna let it play if you want to let it
We're
play.
gonna play the entire
No,
song.
let it get to the words because that's where I wanted it.
Okay.
You know, honestly, it's a good song.
It's a good song.
It is.
Yeah.
Really long intro.
Well, I mean, I did put in here to cut that out, like he asked
Yeah,
last
I know.
night. And,
I know. But you just changed it.
I changed it last
I had
night.
respect.
On
in
the
here.
docket does say 19 seconds, meaning we start the song at
What is
19 seconds.
Weren't you gonna mention Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh yeah, that was my other honorable
That I
mention.
see. That's another good one. That's like another really
Like
good
all
one.
the soundtrack.
All-
It's so
all
good.
the
They
old
played
movies.
"Surrender" by
Dylan, you want to play
Cheap Trick,
Redbone? You want to play Redbone? Not Redbone. What's forgot? What is it?
No, I do not want to play that.
From Guardians. I forgot what's the
Come a
song.
little bit closer. There's just a lot on that. That was my
It's just-
honorable
yeah.
mention. I forgot to
You
mention.
think
I mean,
it's the
and
most
the
iconic
movie-
movie soundtrack?
yeah.
What, Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think so.
He has it down on here.
I think it has a lot of good songs in it, but I don't think it's the most. Pez,
What's the most
take
iconic?
it,
You
Ed.
have to grab it.
I have to grab it.
Dummy.
Sorry,
What?
I haven't
Surprise.
seen a peasant in such a long time.
What's like? What would you? What's a better movie? What's a more iconic one?
I think. Okay, so this is not mine. You know what? I'm just gonna go in mine. I'm just gonna go to mine since we're already on mine.
Okay.
But I'm not. This is
Wow,
not.
what
this
a
is,
segue.
This is not mine. But Bodyguard, Whitney Houston's movie. It's
the
all original, and I think it's an amazing soundtrack. My favorite.
It's the best-selling soundtrack of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I never even knew that.
But my favorite is Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse.
That is a good movie with
What
a
about
really good
Spinal
soundtrack.
Tap?
Come on, Danger.
What's up, Danger?
I'm like, what's up, Danger?
It's like so this movie was made in a comic setting. It's all about Spider-Man, and it was like made to look like a comic book, and you're watching a comic
It's
book.
really
you know?
good. It felt really
And
short,
They
in my
picked
opinion.
all these
I never
songs
watched it.
to really.
Really.
They picked all these songs to replicate a 17-year-old boy what he's listening to, and they're all hip hop songs from the current day, but they're all like clean and like
They're
just
well
like,
done. It's very. It
good.
feels like it fits the setting really well.
And like I mean, they got artists like they got Juice WRLD, they got Eminem.
Did it have
they
X
got,
on it? XX.
They had
Tentacion?
X.
Yeah.
They had Lil Wayne. They had Post. It's just amazing. Like see Black Panther. That movie soundtrack's amazing, but it's mostly just Kendrick and SZA.
What about Suicide Squad?
Oh,
That's a good
Now
soundtrack. I just thought about that.
Oh.
Terrible movie, good soundtrack.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
true.
where you're wrong though, because Suicide Squad 1, amazing movie.
No one thinks that.
No,
One
that's
of,
not
one of
true.
the best movies. It's one of my favorite
One of
movies.
the
Alright,
best.
tune into Film Movie Friday where we
Movie
discuss
Yeah, we're talking about
the
films.
most
Okay, well,
controversial
this
movie.
song is my favorite from Spider-Man, Invincible by Eminem.
Right now, I wanna see all my homies get down. I wanna feel like I can't come down. I got a dream, so I can't stop now. I wanna fly right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Jaxson.
I go. I could talk about this soundtrack forever.
Which is so interesting.
He's been
to me.
holding on for this
I
one
know,
for a really
I
long
like-
time.
okay.
And when we heard it for the first time, I was genuinely shocked.
Our
Like, it's
jars-
good, Ed.
our-
I should-
our
I
I
jars
should
all
listen. Try to
dropped.
listen to it. Just the
You
entire
should, the
thing.
entire thing. I chose the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack from the movie How to Train Your Dragon.
What's the movie name again?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
And then there's like How to Train Your Dragon 2, How to Train Your Dragon 3. You know what
Isn't
happens.
isn't like the movie like the trilogy?
There's
like,
so
really
many.
Good?
There's like TV shows and there's like
Like wasn't it like the
spin-offs.
first one was okay, and then like the second and third one were just like surprisingly like really good. If I remember.
I love all of them. I think the third one's okay. It's mid. Second one is really good. The first one's also really good. That might be
First-
why I like the
I've
soundtrack
only ever
so
seen the
much.
first one, I think.
I think I've only seen the first one too.
I've never seen
But it's
any of
good.
them.
I mean,
You've
yeah.
not seen them. You have no childhood.
I mean, I didn't really, I went outside.
Oh my god.
There's stuff called grass, and I don't know if you've heard
My
of it.
bad. Okay.
Oh my god.
Grass. Man.
There's a sky too. If you go out there.
Me and the good old
I was talking
times
about
of
How to
the
Train Your
sun.
Dragon, not how to go outside.
No, you made fun of me for not having a childhood.
I was just joking.
I had a real
I was just
childhood.
joking.
I was just joshing around, bro, I swear.
I was talking
All
about when
right,
he
the
broke your arm.
soundtrack.
when he
Yeah,
broke
the
your-
soundtrack,
soundtrack.
everybody. I like the soundtrack because it evolved. Like, so each character has their own theme in the movie, and the theme is repeated. Each theme is repeated multiple times throughout the movie, but it evolves as the characters evolve. So in the beginning, the dad's like the bad guy. Like,
Why are
The
we
dad?
getting why are we getting a whole like rhetorical space cabinet right now?
because I
We're getting deep lit in film, guys.
All right,
Welcome
go ahead.
back.
that's why I like it. I think it's not only my favorite. I do think it's the best soundtrack for a film
ever of all time.
ever of all time.
Soundtrack. Or How to Train Your
I
Dragon.
love it.
That is insane to me. I mean, like, I haven't listened to it. I don't love the movie as much as you do. But, like,
When did you first see it? Like what? Like is there something that?
yeah,
ties
were you
this
like
movie?
7 sitting at home? You're like, that's a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Man, I like how it
Write
evolved.
this
There
down.
was a YouTube video that
If
talks
I
about
ever have a
movie
podcast, I
soundtracks.
swear.
Yeah, no, this has been
If I
in
ever
my
have a
notebook for
podcast,
years.
I'm going to put this down.
No, I was just curious, like what ties it in your memory is like.
There was a YouTube video I watched of movie soundtracks.
Do you
in
usually
general.
scroll YouTube Dragon?
YouTube
Like, do you
Dragon?
like scroll the genre of
Sorry,
dragon
what?
on YouTube? How to Train Your
What?
Dragon? How to Train
Where is this bit going? I'm confused.
Let Jaxson finish.
But the soundtrack evolves as the characters evolve, following the character's arc, and it's really good. Here's Test Drive.
That was quick.
I feel like I just like discovered America. Like I just like
on the Mayflower right
I'm just
now.
like
Christopher Columbus played
I
that
just
when
like
he
I'm like
sailed
with the
ocean blue.
pilgrims. So now we're going into the Star Wars Saturday with my favorite Star Wars soundtrack or
Star Wars
Star
Saturday?
Wars movie, Revenge of the Sith, and my favorite soundtrack being the Revenge of the Sith soundtrack. It's really good. It's so good.
So good?
Very good. Very good.
So good, just like how Revenge
especially-
of the Sith is
okay,
the best
so-
Star Wars movie.
It is the best Star Wars movie. Is there
Oh,
any
man.
debate about
I
that?
gotta disagree.
Oh, you're gonna say you're probably gonna say like the Last
Phantom
Jedi.
Menace.
Yeah, it could be like the Phantom.
Menace
The
is
Phantom
so
Menace.
good.
You like the Phantom Menace more than your favorite trilogy.
Clone Wars is the best Star Wars thing ever made.
The show is
the
good.
show,
show is
Clone
good.
Wars is good.
I feel like Dylan would say like The Empire Strikes Back or something really
That
weird.
is my
Like
favorite.
The Empire Strikes Back is really good.
it is really
Yeah,
no,
it's
not
my-
not
it's
Empire
my
Strikes.
OG.
I was gonna say probably like
He's overrated.
the last.
Actually,
No,
Star
no,
Trek:
no.
The Last Voyage is my favorite.
Actually,
Actually, that's where you're
actually.
wrong.
All right, Ed, finish your.
My bad. So going back to Revenge of the Sith, my favorite song would probably be when Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting, coincidentally called Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your
Discovery.
Dragon. I did not discover America with that one.
I think that's it.
That's
I think
it
we
for
went
that
over
segment.
Every soundtrack.
going to
album.
our
Every
second-
soundtrack
That we
ever
like.
created.
Every soundtrack
that was
ever
it, everybody.
created.
There are
That was it, guys.
I
no
want to
more
ask one more question.
soundtracks.
Why do you think Suicide Squad 1 is the best movie ever?
Yeah, let's talk about this for the
That
rest
is
of the episode.
That is such a
I
weird.
didn't say the best movie ever, but it's like in my top 15.
No.
Top 15.
It's
Okay,
amazing.
where? Like, is it like 14?
I mean, that could be
no,
14 or number 2.
It's 13.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so then why'd you? Were
So
you gonna
have
say it's
you
the best
only watched
DC
15
movie?
movies in your life? Is that what you're
13. He's only seen 13 movies.
No, it's
It said his top 15, but he's
It's-
only watched 13.
What are the 2 movies around it? Like, what is 12 and what is 14?
12 is probably Grown Ups 2.
You're going to tell me Suicide Squad is on the same level as the grown
guys, come on.
Okay, what's 14 then? 14.
14.
What's
Inception.
Interstellar?
14 is probably
Home.
like
Okay, what's 14? What's
I don't know, like Frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah, this kid has definitely only seen 15
only
movies in his whole life. I'm done. Next
Bro,
bit. Next
oh
segment.
my God.
Next segment.
All right, all
the
right.
second
live,
segment.
All right, live albums.
Describe to me, Mr.
Live albums are common in artist discography.
Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. Okay.
Okay. Let's pull ourselves together, guys.
Jaxson.
Okay, one of your favorite artists probably has a live album. A live album is usually recorded on a tour or at a concert or, audio tree where the
Yeah.
artist records a live
Yeah.
album in a recording studio with like a little audience. Also MTV Unplugged with
Yep.
like where MTV puts on a show for everybody and they record it and they put it out. Like Nirvana and Lauryn Hill have an album.
Or even like
Are we
Wolfman
counting
Jack.
Tiny Desk?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, they
hold
should.
on.
They count. They
Like-
count. Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on. Dylan's reading through right now.
And like, see, some of the best albums I've ever sold are like MTV Nirvana Unplugged,
Yeah.
second best live album ever sold. Sorry.
He's getting a Pez right now.
Okay, while he's done, there's been like throughout the ages just like chances for bands to perform live and like record them. So like back in the 70s was Wolfman Jack and the Midnight Special and stuff like that. It's
And-
always been around.
It has been around forever, and like Tiny Desk concert is a new thing where like they perform with only acoustics in a little room and they record it. Spotify has a new one where they record in a recording studio with a little audience.
Yeah.
Spotify
cool.
sessions or whatever.
Yeah, that's what that is.
yeah.
Well,
I just didn't know what it was. Like,
That's what that is.
no, I see Spotify sessions by some artists. I'm like, I have no idea what that even is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys guess. Who has the most live albums ever?
Rihanna.
Why Rihanna? Why Rihanna?
How to Train Your Dragon, John Powell.
How did Sean Powell from-
Garfield the soundtrack.
No,
Has been
it's actually
performed live.
Grateful Dead has the most live
That
albums.
makes sense.
Now, can you guess how many live albums they have?
Like
It's
32.
15.
167.
167.
167 live albums Grateful Dead has.
How many times can Jerry Garcia just play that many times?
His fingers must be like.
Well, no, they
twigs.
played a lot of cover songs in those.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, 'cause he's
No, they
playing
played a
across.
lot
That
of
was a
cover
weird
songs.
metaphor.
It was weird. They did play a lot of covers though, so that's why they had so many live albums, and that's why people love to see them because they would play not only their stuff but like other people's stuff that they loved. So
I never knew.
it was
that.
like it was a good chance to see what you love.
But
out
I
of a
mean,
band you love.
167 live albums is literally just grasping at straws now.
That's so
It's
many
just like,
albums.
oh, give me all the money. Give me all the money. Jerry's a greedy.
Even.
Jerry's greedy.
Jerry's greedy. What
Jerry's
can I
very
say?
He's just still
greedy.
producing music.
I mean, like,
still
good. I mean,
is.
good for them. So we're now going to talk about our favorite live albums, which mine is Royal Albert Hall, where the Arctic Monkeys played.
Irrelevant.
The show took place in 2018, but the album was released 2 years later in 2020. The original concert was to raise money for war children.
War
Wait,
children.
what?
War refugees
Yes. I mean, children of the war.
of wars.
Just for children.
Refugees.
War, I can't say war.
Okay.
And when they put out this live album 2 years later, all the proceeds, all the profits went to that same organization that the original concert was for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Arctic Monkeys made nothing off this album. It was all went back to the refugee children, which is really cool.
So maybe I
And-
shouldn't have called it irrelevant.
That was
see
Bad
that.
call.
That was
I see
not
that.
a good
Bad
take.
call.
That was not a good, Chris.
This is my favorite song from Rich to the Rebel, live version.
Just one I'm sorry, the other ones are scary. And this way or no way, totalitarian. There's got no time for you. Looking or breathing, how we don't want you to. So step out of queue and make examples of you. And there's no way
It's much
Yeah.
slower. Have you ever seen the other live version? There's like a live version. It was like 2007. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Audio Tree one.
It wasn't Audio Tree. It was like another concert, but it was like way. It was just as quick. I'm surprised that one. The Roots and the Ripple is really fast most of the time when I listen to it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Going me,
Going
choosing an Audio Tree live version of Slaughter Beach Dog.
Who would that be?
A deep cut.
Okay. So this this band is very like underground, guys.
It's somewhat.
Like they truly.
It's
are.
a singer,
Be quiet,
songwriter.
We
It's
talked about
somewhat.
them before.
Compare them to Modern Baseball, but they don't even know who Modern Baseball is.
Okay, so there's a predecessor band called Modern Baseball that released music in the early 2010s. They ended in 2016, and one of their singers, his name's Jake. Was it Jake or was it? It was Jake. He started. Stop opening my water bottle, Chris. I'm trying to talk.
Come on, guys.
Please. He started a solo. I think he had a solo project right before they broke up. It was only like one album, but then after that, he started going into this project called Slaughter Beach Dog, and it's a very like folky singer-songwritery.
Close to country, I'd say.
Somewhat, yeah.
They were in your top 10 artists.
Oh,
We
They're
talked
really,
about
I
them.
really like it.
And Modern Baseball is in
he's-
our top 10
He's
artists.
really good at songwriting. Like the note,
Birdie is probably one of my favorite albums of all time.
it's really
Brendan's
good.
better.
I really like him, but yeah, he went on Audio Tree Live, which is like again, it's not exactly like a concert live version. It's like when they
Record in the studio.
they recorded in the
with
studio,
a little audience. Yeah.
a little audience, or it's straight from there.
What
So
song are you picking?
I chose Pretty Okay.
I wasn't even done talking.
What song though?
What song was it, Ed?
It was
Alright.
Pretty Okay.
And everything was fine. Everything was good. Everything was pretty okay.
Oh, so good. So good.
Such a
So
good
good.
song.
Do they have the drum from Modern Baseball, Jake? No.
No,
No.
I think
Sean.
I thought they.
Sean.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I think it's all.
Sean is
All
now,
new people.
No, they had
Sean is
Isaac.
now
They
the
had
governor,
Isaac.
a
No,
mayor. Sean
but-
is now the mayor of like some small
Isn't he a dad?
suburb.
He's a dad too, but they
let's
had
keep this for our
Isaac. They had
Modern
Isaac, the
Baseball
Is
bassist.
episode.
he the bass?
I think he still plays bass for.
Are we gonna have a modern baseball episode?
I don't know.
We could.
Dude, I would love to have
Probably,
one.
probably not though.
I don't know.
Sad-
Maybe.
sad
Comment
times.
down below.
Hey guys, like and subscribe if you really think we should do Modern Baseball.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We reached 500 likes.
All right.
Or views.
So your favorite live album is How to Train Your Dragon Live concert version
Okay.
at MTV.
John
my-
Powell on the piano with the strings.
All right, my honorable mention is Anderson .Paak on Tiny Desk concert.
Okay,
I
that's
think
really good. That's really good.
Any Tiny Desk concert is really good, but Anderson .Paak
I like Anderson
blows me
.Paak, but I
away
didn't really start listening to him until like 2019.
because of
He's good.
Silk Sonic.
He's very
No,
good.
2019. That was
29.
before. That was
So
before
yeah,
Silk
there was like
Sonic.
Silk Sonic.
Leave the Door Open came out.
Silk
in
Sonic
2020.
came out
Whatever.
2021.
I know. But I chose Live from the Troubadour by the band.
Troubadour.
Troubadour.
You're wrong.
Troubadour.
Troubadour.
That's where like a lot of artists got their start from.
Like Jackson Brown. And
Jackson
the Eagles.
Brown, Elton John, the
Oh.
Eagles.
Changing my pick now.
So you're gonna talk about now.
So who? Who played the Troubadour?
Where was Troubadour?
Backseat Love. I don't know. They called the album. I don't know where they were. It's a live album. They released it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Because they were
Beginning
at
of
live.
this year?
Because they were
Dylan's house
live
when
at
they
the
released
Troubadour.
I was in your kitchen. Well, like at least that night. I
You were
remember.
in my kitchen.
I remember
What are you talking
vividly.
about?
Dylan wasn't even home.
I remember vividly standing in your like. No, it was like your dining room, and you're like, they're gonna release an album tonight. I was like, oh.
Thank you for that.
What a story.
Why were you in my kitchen?
Why are you in his
I
kitchen?
don't, you
You
had
just
me over.
a vision. Chris was just in your.
It was a
Chris
dream.
spawns in
Chris
Dylan's
just
kitchen.
spawns in Dylan's kitchen.
All right, what song?
This is a Kill Me Girl.
All right, let's get this show on the roll now. We're both throwing smoke into
Also, I love these live albums because they all like sing back at you.
Yeah.
And, like, the clapping and the shouting. It's so cool.
Are you still going to that live show? That's
I don't know.
No, it's sold out.
it's sold out.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
There's,
$100 a
there's
ticket.
one in like, where is it?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Milwaukee. I don't know.
It's also like
It's not that
$100
close.
a ticket.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
that's-
expensive. I didn't know
crazy.
they
Yeah,
were
it's my
so big.
second favorite album.
They're
but,
not.
like,
I guess you can't
don't-
call them
I don't know.
underground.
I
Breaking
Yeah,
the
they're
Soul.
not that indie anymore.
No, it was a really good album. I listened to it last period, like all the way through, because I had nothing better to do. No.
Oh,
offense.
German class?
Well, no, like I was doing German as well. Don't worry.
Okay.
But so for my pick, I picked Cheap Trick's Live at Budokan album, which was released in '78 after their album Heaven Tonight, and Heaven Tonight did not blow up for him. It wasn't big.
Oh.
Never mind. No, I was gonna make a Kanye reference.
Oh.
No, but
Sorry, go on.
but they toured all over America and no one liked them. They're actually a hometown band, kind of. They came from Rockford, but they went to Tokyo.
Rockford.
Tokyo. They went to Tokyo Budokan and they played their whole set and they recorded it and they released it, and it was like actually, pretty cool. Liberty of Congress. It was stored in the National Recording Registry for being culturally historical or aesthetically significant.
Budokan's another place where like a lot of artists go to record albums.
Yeah,
like
well,
Iron Maiden has one there.
So their live album made them popular?
It was this album. It was the live album.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, if you
they have so many live albums now though.
Yeah.
They have like 5 or 4.
But if you look, I'm gonna play the live version of this song, but no one knows because they had an album called In Color, which the song I was gonna play off of is I Want You to Want Me, but no one plays the studio version because it's like it's kind of like slow and beats, and no one likes that. Everyone liked this like kind of rugged like feel of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked I Want You to Want Me.
All good.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
It's a very popular song.
It is, but people loved it live. It was cool. No, awesome, very awesome.
So I think it's that time we're gonna have to end today's episode. Though
It's about that time, guys.
about
Thanks,
that
Hon.
time.
I appreciate
If
it.
it's actually 10:03, it's time.
All right.
to end.
10:02.
All right, favorite
10:02.
favorite
My
movie
watch
right
is
now.
long.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie right
Favorite
now.
movie?
Go.
Wrong. Chris.
The Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh my God, I should have chosen that one.
Home Alone.
Why?
Which one? Which one?
I was gonna
The
say Into
first
the
one.
Wild.
Okay.
I was gonna say Into the
Good.
Wild.
Ready
I really
Player
like.
One.
Ew.
Into the Wild.
I like that movie. I
Shit,
like the
Head
book. I like
Squad.
the book
the one
and
with the
movie.
monsters and like the island.
Oh no.
No, the one.
He likes Home.
What? No, I don't like home.
What's Into the Wild?
It's
Am I
a-
tripping?
It's a.
Oh,
I
you're
swear
not-
I read that
it-
book.
It's an
it's-
AP Lang
it's-
thing. Sorry.
yeah.
You only get it. You.
It's
you
a
Your
that part.
favorite
Okay.
movie is an
Chris
AP Lang.
McCandless.
No,
It's like a dude.
it's actually. I liked the book and I wanted to watch the movie.
All right,
Read the movie.
That's awesome. Okay, so
Cool.
No.
Thank you.
that's great. Thanks. Okay, but why is your favorite movie? Go ahead.
Ready Player One.
Why?
I said why.
What? Yeah.
Because like it's there's so many.
I feel like that's very
He
fitting,
heavily
though.
relates to
And
the
I
character.
yeah I'm in a simulation right now.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
What's your favorite? Why is it your favorite, Ed?
Why?
Wait, what'd you pick again? Home?
No, I didn't pick home. Did I forgot that movie even exists? It was Into the Wild. I really like that movie.
Home.
That's
only-
a good soundtrack too. Kane
That's
Shane
really good.
loves that.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
'cause-
talk about the
'cause
soundtrack,
it's
guys.
Eddie-
Let's just go.
It's Eddie Vedder on it. It's really good. It's from Pearl
Eddie Vedder made it
So
when he was a soul.
why is it yours?
Because I like
Oh,
it. It's a
Monty
very.
No, I'm
It's,
talking about you.
oh.
I don't know, cause it just like all slap. Like
It's so good. It's
sticks
just
out
such a
to
good
you.
movie.
It's a good movie. It's stupid, but it was like
I feel like I like. I might like Life of Brian a little better.
Life of Brian was good. It was more popular. Maybe I don't know.
I
Actually,
feel like now. I think maybe back then. Now it's.
I don't know. Like they were both on the. I don't know. They were good. It was
Jaxson,
good.
why is it yours? Because it's like
And why you
amazing
laughing?
movie.
Are you gonna argue with the fact that Home Alone is a great movie?
It's a great movie. It is.
It's a good movie,
I mean,
but it's not like the
No,
best.
Ed,
It's like a
fantastic.
good. It's a good movie, but why would you say the best? Your favorite?
It's the best movie ever created.
ever
I
created.
remember
The
watching it.
lore, the
Well,
story.
You want another?
Lord,
You want
the
another?
the
like,
character
friend
arc.
The
lore?
soundtrack. Let's talk about
the-
the Home Alone soundtrack.
First time I ever saw Home Alone 2 was at your house, and me and Noah fell asleep together because we took your melatonin.
Yeah, no, they
pills.
wanted to see if the melatonin worked, and then they took 2. I was like, and then they slept for 2 hours.
Well, I was like, I don't believe this, and there was just me. I remember waking up next to your dog too. Cooper was chilling next to me.
All right, Ed, hit us with the outro.
Okay.
He's had
You
So now
asked
it's
the
actually,
question,
so now
Dylan.
it's actually time to end the episode. It's 10:05.
Okay, go.
Least
Come
favorite
on.
Okay,
movie,
it's time
go.
to- Thanks for coming in and letting us talk about some of our favorite movies and favorite live albums, favorite movie soundtracks. We're going to end today's episode with the Cantina Band song from Star Wars, which is composed by John Williams. Thanks for tuning in, and come back next week for more Flames. Go Porters, and peace out.
Thank you.